thief skin faxi. I know you are deaf.
I do not think the horse can hear you.
That horse can't hear anything. So how did Father do it then? The horse always comes when he summons it. Father was a good horse summoner, I'll have you know. And I'll rise in his stead. I, the great summoner Asta, call to you, my noble steed skin faxi. I know you are deaf, but hear me in your soul!
Easy, girl.
On my summoning work.
Your horse is a little unsettled, but safe.
I, Asta the great summoner, first of a name, thank ye.
Next time, summon a bridge.
He would be proud of me. Wouldn't he, Skin Folly? What did I call you earlier?
Maybe the horse will have a better life now.
You little rat! Come back with my horse!
Regret the choices that led you here. Yeah! That horn came from Elmham. The boldest must have got to them.
The brothers' fleet, gathered and ready.
Men are pouring in from across East Anglia, and our ships stand ready.
The Edward's Reeve is with us. Its men will be here soon.
More than his, the Kingsbury Horn has inspired men all across this kingdom. We will have the army we need. It seems Oswald got what he wanted in the end. Saxon and Dane, united in common cause.
A pity he's not here to see it.
The forces will be ready soon. Are you ready to start the assault?
I am.
Our target is Burgh Castle, said to be impenetrable.
Good. Let them have their false confidence.
By cover of night, Baldus will lead the field at the front gates. With Rued's men distracted, our forces move on the sea gate from the backwaters at their backs.
And once we're in, we'll leave no gate closed in that castle. Rued's men cannot be allowed to dig in further. Your longship, is she ready?
She awaits her own special glory. They need your words, Eivor.
For a long time you lived in fear. Your houses razed, your fields scorched. Now, your chance has come. Fight to be free of this pain! Fight to be free of fear!
Freedom!
Now is the time. Today we rid East Anglia of Rued's clan, once and for all.
Eivor! You remember the dream I spoke of?
You sailed through Helheim on a ship of fire.
Here, it may come to pass.
Dreams, life, maybe they are one and the same. Tonight I ride the flaming sea steed, rushing to the spear den. A watcher light on water's wake. Another glory I will keep. Ready yourselves. Rued's shit stains will see us coming.
Steady! Hold course!
Ready yourselves to brace, men! We bring Helheim to our enemies! How nice! They greet us with some of their own from the air! Arrows! Brace! Odin's helm! Sword makers take them swiftly.
Steady your hands! Hold for
Keep
impact!
your shield arms limber!
Hold! Now! Get that ram in place! We need to open these gates! Charge! For Oswald!
Put that long ram to use! Rued's dogs are on guard! Prepare to cut them down! This is for Oswald!
moving! East Anglia depends on it! Our battle plan has legs! Keep the pressure!
Beard is breathing. These merchants and foreigners can fight.
Well met!
Onward, everyone! Onward!
Just above broken!
Time to end this.
Oswald lives!
Was that you? Shut your ass, twig spine.
Stand fast! This will be over soon!
Worry not for me. You must stop.
Silence, fool!
So this is what it comes to, Wolfkist? Two Danes fighting over a filthy Saxon whoreson? This swine is your prize. Come and get him. of 5.
A miserable clan you lead, Rued.
Yes, and one that has bled this country dry for 2 summers. You are finished here, Rued.
Your battle is not yet won, Oswald.
While pity restrains my blade.
Not till I've taken all these shores have to offer. They should be ruled, wolf-kissed. Made thralls, not treated as equals. We are better than this. Than all of them.
Do not drag me down to the sewage you wallow in. East Anglia will have its king. It will not be you.
That groveling worm in a cage. You must be blind to stand with such a man.
For all your efforts, only the cold dark of Niflheim awaits you.
Thank you.
You'd throw in with these wastrels? These Argir swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God, a lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear.
These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit.
Does Eivor bow to kings?
To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact.
And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
The rightful king of East Anglia has spared your life today, and so it will be.
Compassion is a virtue suited for anyone, Eivor, including you. Thank you.
I should speak with Oswald, see if he's well.
To the ships! Praise the Old Father! Oswald lives! You fight well, heathen. Not bad.
Thank you for heeding me, Eivor. I know the worth of such a gesture. All this is like a dream.
But you're not asleep.
Well fought, the both of you.
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you will still have me, that is.
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever do.
Come then. We have much to prepare for.
A bride to wed and a kingdom to lead.
Countless men have died for them.
Hardly. My heart is afire.
I saw a bale of hay back.
Later, Abel.
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye, of course.
I should return. Oswald's wedding will soon begin. preparations in full bloom.
Come, see my wares. This could be very useful. You have an eye for craftsmanship. This is the current fashion. You've made a great choice. This could help you in your travels. Wise of you to stock up. You never know when this might come in handy. You always bring the strangest things. All done?
I must take my leave.
The wedding is soon to start. How grand!
A beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against...
I hereby name you man and wife. And as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with his lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
You've done it, steward. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and...
I lost my way some time ago. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see it through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind and whether or not I find it, only time.
Join your blade to mine. Let ring the sword song this day.
Eivor! Care for a challenge? Eivor!
They are not, Brothier. My arrows shatter whatever target.
Even after drain.
Keep your eyes open long enough.
Yes, that's it! As with everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Ah, barely a challenge.
Impressive, impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party. Skål, Eivor! Let's have a drink.
Yes, celebrate. Skål! Drink more.
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely
A metal not
to Odin!
and the not
A fool's wager.
a challenge.
I will...
And will
Silver, such tiny ambition. Do it for the skulls that will sing songs of our superior bellies.
then let our guts live forever.
This ale is strong, Rued.
But I am stronger. Better luck next time.
Look there! Thinner on the roof!
The road to Valhalla.
The boar represents fertility.
As does Freya. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, yet I wonder.
Even a fool has some...
Hey.
Sheath your plow sword, Rued. I'm not interested. Well, I had a few, friend.
Wait, did you hear? Did my brother just call me? I think he... You know I should go. Bro...
The road to Valhalla does not run that way, Finir.
He's been up there a while.
These are the moves of Elmenhar.
Eivor, Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine? Come join me! The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him. Look, the moon! It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted...
I'm glad to hear it. Now...
I always felt like...
You can let them go.
My lungs...
Come on. Let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinny. You're very strong.
You're very large.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It's been a worthy sermon.
And have you had enough?
I'm ready.
Good. Come, friends, honored guests. But it is not may we always so to my Dane friends and for my fellow Christians. I see East Anglia's
Still a bit soft.
and to aid.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our...
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
I'm not one to bask in the glow of another's triumph. But I'll say this. East Anglia is safe. Under his protection, under his guidance, under his wing, the good King Oswald will keep you safe for many moons to come.
To Oswald!
Skull! Skull!
Score! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom. Steady all, and ready yourself for the wedding race. The king and his bride against all!
My king! The sheep you left to guard me have been shorn. Oswald! King of sheep fuckers! Show your eyes! challenge you.
I accept.
Oswald is king, and a king must have a champion. I will fight in his stead.
He challenged me, Eivor.
Your fight is bigger than this, Lord. You must rebuild East Anglia plank by plank, and a dead king cannot keep his oaths. Let me finish this.
Oswald, you gutless Arya swine! I'll slay the wolf-kissed, then hang you with your own tongue. You! Always getting in the way! East Anglia can burn for all I care!
I wish it had not come to this. So much death, so much anger.
What's done is done.
You're leaving now.
I should. Your wedding should be a day of peace and happiness. Today I lack both.
Eivor, you've done East Anglia a great service. I promised you an alliance, and now you have it.
And one day, I will need you to make good on that alliance. I should find Finnea. Say goodbye before I leave.
Mine.
Rued, look after...
Aye, he is fat. We have you.
Valdis,
Will you not stay a moment long?
I should not linger. My banner...
I understand.
Take care, Val.
I did, didn't I?
Brother,
Aye.
I will.
A dream come true, like none other. Thank you for everything. From the bottom of my heart.
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my...
It's as much yours.
I was a crumb, but now...
Glory cares not for age,
Together,
Together.
I'll gather my things.
I'll send a message to Halfdan in the north. He'll be pleased to know that a king now sits upon East Anglia's troubled throne.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Eivor!
You seem sad.
I am.
Was.
Oh no, Eivor. You've been away. Sorry to say. Sven passed away.
No. How's Tovi?
Taking it hard, very hard. You ought to go and have a word with her. Far as I know, she's barely left his grave. Anyhow, you probably need something.
I would like...
All my pieces are good, but that one's very good. You like the looks of that one? I can get you that one easy. You have a keen eye for quality. will serve you well. Ah, that one's pretty good. Is that what you want? Ah, that one's pretty good. I do good. I made us sing of your deeds, and my
Finir, welcome to our home.
That is an image I will fix in my mind.
Fight well, Eivor.
Hello there.
What do you have?
Thank you for your...
Have you got a...
There... Hello.
Tell me about what...
We're fishermen, my granddad and... Goodbye.
Your baker is done, Tup. And our feasting table will be warmer for it.
Eivor, that is... kind of you.
You are among friends here.
No need, but a desire. When kindnesses are few and far... A grain merchant has set up downriver.
I can lend a hand.
That's a relief. I did...
Tarbin, what brought you to our clan?
Your reputation. Heard folk say a battle-scarred warriors had washed up on shore. Said you had settled in the center of Mercia. Flotsam, jetsam, and jumble of misfits came to your docks.
And this appealed to you?
More than anything. Always been a bit of a drifter. The thought of settling in a rowdy camp felt like a good balance. And being a baker, I knew my services would not be snipped.
I did not take you for a baker when we met. You have the look of someone who swings an axe.
I do hear that a lot.
But baking is your only craft, is that right?
I have always enjoyed it. And I have always been good at it. But when I'm not able to find such work, I take odd jobs where I can. So long as I can work with my hands.
Well, we have that in common.
A question, Eivor. You're a warrior, a fighter. That much I know. But if you could stop fighting, what would you do?
You asked the wrong question. I can stop fighting, but to do so would be to deny the essence of who I am. I think you mean, if I had to stop fighting, what would I become?
No, you've given me the answer I wanted. It's good you found what calls you. A rare and happy thing.
Yes, I see you both. What can I... It's you. What are you doing in Mercia?
Collecting grain. 30 silver's worth if you can spare it. I do have the coin.
Right. Well... take what you need and get going.
That should cover it. Thank you kindly.
Of course. And you take good care of yourself. Yeah?
Is that your usual vendor? He seemed a little surprised to see you.
Did he? Well, could be he knows somebody who looks like me. There's no shortage of big bearded men around here, yeah?
I suppose not. About your question earlier, what would I do if I weren't a warrior? I would ask the same of you. Is baking bread your greatest wish?
Is there something wrong with wanting to bake bread? The Romans baked bread. The Egyptians baked bread.
It is a fine trade. But is it your calling?
It is my calling to feed people, I'd say. To be of service to those I care for. And who care for me. That brings me joy.
But that way, it is a noble pursuit.
I don't know that it's noble. It is simply what gets me up in the morning. It gives me purpose for the rest of my day.
Need help with your grain?
No need, no need. I'll do the rest myself. Bring it in and put it where I like.
All right. It was good to speak with you, Tobin. A welcome diversion.
You too, Eivor. Thank you for your help.
you would have me, Eivor. My All-Father grants my time will soon come.
I suppose it will do for the moment. Though it... Eivor, have you...
Why do you ask?
I wonder if you know the feeling of having your very heart pulled from your chest. I wonder if you have ever known the bitter agony of seeing your beloved... I have known such a pain.
One of your lovers?
Oh, gods, no! No. Maxim, he stole from me my beloved. Up last I heard, Maximus was holed up. If you should ever see him, give him my regard.
Can you remind me what you do?
If you find any Roman artifacts out there in the world, bring them here. I'll appraise them and see they're given a good home. With me.
I must take my leave.
Die dulci fruamini. I suppose it will do for the moment. Though it lacks the grandiosity of the Empire at its peak.
You don't like it?
It's not that. It's just not terribly Roman. It needs more. More relics, more statuary, more...
Or is it...
What is it you do?
I've tried... If you want to exit... Be safe out there.
Do you not know
Tekla, you look...
God save her.
By who?
They were Saxons, I know that. The biggest one pulled me off my...
Guthman.
That's what...
Not that I know.
I do not begrudge us taking...
A good idea.
Thank you.
Rowan, Holger, why all this shouting?
I could trade that hat for 2 of your horses.
Silence!
Rowan.
Ah, Eivor.
I'm well, Rowan.
Guthman.
It is not a question. No, it...
A lover?
No, Rowan.
You came here to...
Thank you for your...
Silence! Both of you!
Randvi?
Be settled here and now.
Have patience, Rowan. Eivor!
I heard shouting. Is something...
Holger robbed me, and I...
Rot disappointed word.
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of...
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgifu's tail to reach its former length. I
understand. Thank you, Rowan. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom to make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all...
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleed...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Algifur's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen. Holger, Broen is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We're done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways, you helped in its creation.
Absolutely not. Silver is the only color I wish to see from you.
Oh, hello. That Holger, he is quite a character.
I almost envy him.
Let's not walk too far.
East Anglia is with us.
Eivor King may... Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hoped...
Good for Ceolbert.
I gave him only a taste of... One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away a short time ago.
Yes, I'd heard. The poor man. I wish I could have...
I think we all wish that. Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears.
I want to see the Alliance map. Hytham asked that I travel to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city, one that Halfdan Ragnarsson tried to claim for himself years ago. But it resists all attempts to be held.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by a strange cult. He asked that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approached by the north...
I will.
Good. I await your return.
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough.
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, in this settlement, in this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandbridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you needed?
I should go.
day, Eivor.
Eivor! Hello. Good day, Eivor.
Our warriors now have a place to rest and train.
A fine shelter it is. Which reminds me, a few of your raiders are chomping at the bit.
I would like to reorganize the crew.
Done?
Tell me about what you do here.
If you want to deal with your raiders, you come through me. I'll make sure they're ready for you and keep them in fighting shape.
All right. Bring out my lieutenant. I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Eivor, what a pleasure to see you.